So you do see Chris Hockey as well as Papantonopoulos. Sorry, I forgot a couple letters in there. I will struggle with that name. However, this is the two of the top face-off men in the tournament. Control there by Hockey for the first ball. Fumbled loose. The ball does travel into the offensive end. That will be a free ball there. And if these first 20 seconds of this game are any sort of indication as to what we're going on, it's a nice. This is gonna be a nice gritty game. I do see two high-powered offenses. I do see two defenses that have been extremely successful, and a big save there, opening save for Sam Rogerson, number 1, the tall goalie. It's a very tall.
We've seen quite a few tall goalies this tournament.
No, England's other goalie, Teal, he's also tall. He's just not Sam Rogerson tall. And it just from that goaltender standpoint, just making that first save, championship game, calm the nerves a little bit. Shot wide. He's got 9 goals. He's one of the leading scorers of the tournament. You see a very patient offense from Germany. Much the same style as England. Both teams do value the ball. And an opening goal there. Germany will take a 1-0 lead. It's Anton Nutzmann's birthday. And what a way to, whatever birthday you're celebrating, that's definitely one way to start it. The first goal, not the most important, but it certainly will feel like that. Every goal is important here in championship lacrosse.
It helps to start strong.
Yes, it's much better to be up 1, but than down 1. Every ball, the Germans play mean. They're pressing out. They're making it really hard to, they're making it hard to play lacrosse on England. That's not just this game. I'm talking about the entire tournament for this German team. You're seeing aggressive rides. You're seeing a shot on the run there, backed up by Germany. Shot on the run there, backed up by Germany. Good check there, a little bit of help. 2 men on the ball. So he finally calls his partner off. Bounce shot wide.
Good backup.
Good back. Good check there, a little bit of help. 2 men on the ball. So he finally calls his partner off. Bounce shot wide.
Good backup.
Good
Great
backup,
save.
Great cut, even better save. Sam Rogerson, 2 saves on the board now.
Definitely seeing lots.
Great cut, even better save. Sam Rogerson, 2 saves on the board now.
Definitely seeing lots of good moves by both teams today.
Sam Rogerson does come into the tournament with a 64 save percentage. Big save there.
Who's that goalie for Germany? Number 13.
Germany's goalie, that's a very low save percentage for a championship goalie. That just speaks to Germany's defense, in my opinion. Yeah.
To be fair, I don't think I'd be stopping nearly that many.
No. But Germany isn't giving up shots.
No. Got that big number 6 there.
For
Kai Santowski. We're quickly checking our papers as well. So if there's any delay between reading a number and finding out. Also, apologies in advance, as we will likely mispronounce many surnames.
Oh, if we get one right,
I'm hoping we might get the English ones generally correct.
Good no-go there from the English players. Good short stick defense.
Another goal for Germany.
2-0. The Germans will go ahead. That's number 10 for Germany. Tournament so far. He's on your leaderboard as well. I believe that is Germany's top scorer. I will confirm. Yep, Paul Noring is Germany's top scorer. He comes into this game here today with 9 goals and 5 assists. That is his 10th goal of the tournament. Anytime he can score 10 goals in, what is this, 5-6 games, it's not bad. England does have a possession, a very brief possession there. honestly, that was my favorite game.
England-Ireland.
England-Ireland.
Wow.
Big shoes to fill on that first semifinal 2 days ago.
Absolutely. I bet everybody has checked their stick dimensions, the lengths of their strings. I don't think we'll see any fouls awarded because of stick technicalities. Shot by England, saved by Germany.
He's in trouble. I believe that's the first time I've seen someone knock the ball out of his stick, though. He's a big man, and he moves with purpose, but
yeah.
I don't think he saw the English attacker from riding from the side. So England will retain possession. Finds the man in front, and another big save there.
Well done. He's certainly increasing his save percentages, isn't he?
Well, with so few shots, and another big save there.
Well done. He's certainly increasing his save percentages, isn't he?
Well, with so few shots seen, every save he makes, his percentage is flying up there.
Yep. It's 100% so far this game.
Yeah.
Halfway through the first period.
Big rip from the outside. The long stick lets it fly. That's extremely difficult shot to read if you're a goaltender. This game, like the meat, like tell us. Let's talk about it.
I mean, I've been president for 6 years, and if you told me when I started to get involved in European lacrosse, which would have been about 10 years ago, that we would have U20 championships, I would have thought we've been way too long in the ball.
And a first goal there from England, absolutely massive Barry. It's a lot better to be, yeah, but that big Barry there from number 11, Will Shirt with the. He gets him on the board. That confidence to be on the board. Hey guys, we're gonna give them a game.
It puts you in a totally different headspace as soon as you're on the board.
Oh, the first one's
feasible.
Yeah, the first one's the hard one.
Yeah.
Ball rolling towards the restraining line. Possession is called. Good to be heard, buddy. Thanks. I'm doing my best Steven Stamp impression. I'm trying to.
Big shoes to fill for us today.
Literally very big shoes to fill.
Yes, he's a very tall man.
He's at least 8 feet tall.
A lot of lacrosse people feel like they're 8 feet tall.
And you saw that exact same move, that little hitch fake.
Yeah.
From Hilditch. That's the goal. That's the exact same move.
Solid lacrosse fan.
Oh, arguably one of the sport's biggest fans.
And thank you for coaching us through pronouncing the Latvian players' names earlier today.
Was he helping you?
Yeah.
Well,
Jake Malasech and I were up here stumbling through many mispronounced names. Apologies again.
Big bounce shot.
Another one from Germany. I was up in the booth earlier.
He's leading England in scoring, but I feel like Germany has a more. I don't want to say diverse offense, but there are many guys who can get it done for Germany.
Quick update, watching from Thailand, upstate New York. The Berlin Open is on this weekend, and they have literally stopped all the games to cheer for the Germans. So yeah, if you're not with us here in Prague, you should.
The clear as well. Now you're forcing Germany to take a nice, easy clear versus a quick whistle situation and trying to play,
Happy 41st birthday to Ian Lowe, who's a sports psychologist for England. Happy birthday. Hope you have been enjoying
what a
your time
skip
here
pass.
in Prague.
Oh my, actually he threw so many fakes, he actually had the goaltender turned all the way around.
Wow, that was something.
That was contact directly to the head.
Fake my way through men's lacrosse.
So what's something that you don't understand? Like what's something that you just kind of turn your head and I don't get that.
I know the over and back has been a struggle for some of the players, and I have to say I still haven't come to really understand what it is.
That was an absolutely textbook segue into the new over and back
It's
call.
almost like we've done this before.
The new over and back rule would. Oh, that is tragic. So while England would have, I guess that's 6 if you count men and women, but it's one event. You have the European U20s, which you're seeing live before your face. You also have the women's senior. Oh wow, that doesn't get much closer. In addition to the women's senior, you have the women's U19 in Peterborough.
Yeah, those are the
European U20s, which you're seeing live before your face. You also have the women's senior. Oh wow, that doesn't get much closer. In addition to the women's senior, you have the women's U19 in Peterborough.
Yeah, those are the World Championships.
And then you have the World Indoor Championships in Langley.
Excellent, yes.
That's a
very busy week. I was about to say a weekend of lacrosse. There's many weekends of lacrosse. If you are a lacrosse fan,
We have some wind blow all of our papers away.
it's quite nice. It's warm up
But
here.
it's a breeze. Yeah, I'll bend over and get those papers. I'm totally fine with that. I'll just keep that breeze coming.
Yeah.
For those who are not aware, Europe has been quite balmy these past few weeks.
Balmy sounds like it's been comfortable. It's been roasting, folks.
Yeah. Oh, wow, a big save there from Rogerson. Germany's getting all the attempts. I do believe that if England. Oh, wow.
What was that? Turned my head for a minute.
I believe he just called.
Wow, right off the post.
No, that was a replay a little earlier. I believe they either called 4 seconds or that he went back in the crease. I didn't see what the signal from the official was. I didn't see what the signal from the official was. In either case, you did see the goaltender throw the ball quite hard to the official. And I actually agree with it. The call didn't look too, oh wow, nice move inside. And the putback. You see how nonchalant that looks for Germany.
Another goal from Germany.
4 seconds or that he went back in the crease. I didn't see what the signal from the official was. In either case, you did see the goaltender throw the ball quite hard to the official. And I actually agree with it. The call didn't look too, oh wow, nice move inside. And the putback. You see how nonchalant that looks for Germany. Very well represented.
Germans.
So you do see that first save is made, but there to pick up the garbage is Anton Vess. He's had himself an excellent tournament as well.
Definitely.
I feel like I've said that about all these German players, but it's true.
I feel like we said that about pretty much every player's name we've mentioned.
If you are getting mentioned, chances are you're doing something right.
Yeah. Shout out to Swiss Lax, Berlin, in Denver anyways.
I know. I was in Denver anyways. I did some officiating. I did some camps. I do enjoy, summers in Colorado is just beautiful.
And even if you are not a massive sponsor, if you want to get involved in European lacrosse, be it playing, be it officiating, coaching, volunteering in any capacity, shoot us a message. We are always welcome to new hands. The more the merrier, absolutely.
Because it isn't just financial, that's one thing you can offer. However, your time, coaching, come do clinics, come do stuff.
Yeah.
If you want to.
They are very junior. I think they're both under 10, possibly under 5.
So I have actually started coaching with Barbara, the organizer. We have an under 6. It's not a team, obviously. You don't play under 6 lacrosse as a versus other teams. Oh, what a big goal there for.
There we go.
England makes it a 2-goal game once again.
Fantastic tournaments. Absolutely lovely place to be. You couldn't ask for a better organized tournament, better group of people to organize these tournaments.
You have, every year you have Prague Cup, which is a fantastic tournament held at the same facility. You have the Alher Besku Memorial, the single best international box tournament in the world
ELF
every year.
Also runs the e-box weekend. National teams to get that exposure to playing against each other and just more game time.
Full games, which is fantastic. You also have the Winterlax Cup held in January by Yizhny Mesto. You have the Frank Menstern Cup in late August this year, usually September. I think that's all the tournaments, in addition to having two. That's all the tournaments, in addition to having two of the best league. They have the Czech Field League, the NFLL, as well as the Czech Box League with MBLL, with teams from Slovakia and Vienna also included in that league. Actually, the Polish are in there too.
Yes, absolutely. And just to go back to some of the tournaments, I mean, you could literally spend every other weekend in a different city playing lacrosse.
In Oslo, or sorry, not in Oslo, in Grimstad in Norway. Followed by a tournament in Oslo, followed by, a camp in Brno. You're working, you're always on the move. You have to get a lot done in airport terminals, but there's dangerous Dan Jones, big shot.
Hi.
Dan Jones has been England's top performer. He's a big physical dog, followed by, a camp in Brno. You're working, you're always on the move. you know, you have to get a lot done in airport terminals, but there's dangerous Dan Jones. Big shot.
High.
Dan Jones has been England's top performer. He's a big physical dodger. A wide open opportunity for England. And that's one of those ones, hey, so you do see, oh, wow, great little, Germany does swat that out of bounds, maybe a smart play there. Dan Jones might have gained a little bit of an advantage had that defender not swatted that ball out of bounds. Oh,
Another
wow.
great save.
So it is only a 2-goal advantage, you know, no time for theatrics or anything cute, but Germany does stop to play Germany's ball, you know. Oh, wow, nice dip, duck, dodge, and duck.
Just got such a solid team.
It's okay not to have the best game of your career because you've got 6 other very, well, on the field at once, you got 5 other very potent players, but there really are, like, I'm looking at this this top scorers sheet here. You have leading the, number 3 in scoring for the whole tournament is Paul Leonard Noring. You also have Jacob Bockerman, Vinton Bastian. Germany has quite a few weapons.
They have invested heavily in their youth lacrosse for I guess about the last maybe 5-6 years, and it is absolutely showing in here. They've got a virtually homegrown team. I mean, these are kind of the stereotypes of big, healthy.
Let's talk a little about German lacrosse. England has had lacrosse for well over 100 years.
Absolutely.
Germany has,
but they are catching up.
For them to build a sport from more or less, oh wow, a beautiful over-the-head check there.
Wow.
Chris Hockey, oh, there's another great check. Great huge body check off ball. Well, not off ball, it's a man ball. I'm shooting this. Oh, I'd shoot it a little harder.
That was straight into the goalie's stick.
Correct. Fantastic. When I saw his coaching staff for the European Champion, when they're more or less when they're more or less revived this this Danish national team program, and it doesn't exist without him. Their coaching staff is doing a clinic for the Slovenian defense in the parking lot. Oh, a dangerous Dan Jones. Dangerous Dan finds that off-stick hit. Ireland called a stick check against Dan Jones,
yes.
and it was very illegal.
Yes.
I don't want to take that away from what he has been able to do. Lacrosse sticks don't stay legal forever. I'm not saying I in no way implying that he did that to his stick on purpose. They get old, they get a little pinched, they come in a little bit. Good to see Dan Jones can still score with another stick. That's talent. It's not the tools, So
it's the shopping cart move, isn't it?
Correct. Yeah, it's actually a very interesting call because that is actually how you play defense, is to technically to have your hands apart and keep the person back. However, the rule, NCAA actually did a great job clarifying. The NFHS did a wonderful job clarifying this. You can't extend. You're allowed what's called equal pressure. I don't kneel. No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Some more from Argentina. Hola, Enrique, ¿cómo estás?
He's got his man beat inside.
Oh,
what?
Wow.
I'm not sure if that was a pass or a shot, but Hilditch is able to wrangle that ball.
England closing the gap on Germany.
What a goal.
I mean, this game is nowhere close to being over. We're 10 minutes into the third quarter. Anything can happen. The score is tight.
So you do see Rogerson still in goal for England. You and I were talking in the break how England has been splitting time 50-50 right down the middle between goaltenders. They do elect to go with Rogerson for this one. They keep the hot goalie hot.
Yeah.
Be like, what is German lacrosse doing that you would say other European nations can learn from?
Investing in their youth. Very much so. I think they were, outside of England, one of the first teams to really, really step up their youth development.
What a big shot from the outside.
And we see it paying off.
Vincent Bastion, but we don't have money. Oh, we'd like to do this, you know, we don't have this. The DLAXV has the German Foundation or Federation, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, they have a massive membership, and when you're charging membership fees,
yeah,
it's
I mean,
easier
they're
to
also
operate.
a very populous country.
Correct. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of clubs. I always say like the one thing holding people back is the number of participants. Have his pipe. Oh wow, and that check maybe wrenched that ball free there. Germany able to possess and retain possession.
Athens, Tennessee in the house. Thank you, Kevin.
Controlled by England. That's number 4, Daniel Mattingly. Can they force him out of bounds? What a hustle play. What an absolutely individual effort to clear this ball. Give your team possession. Chance to bring that back within 1 goal. Dangerous Dan Jones, here he goes. Wow, what a big physical dodge by Dan Jones. It's number 4, Daniel Mattingly. Can they force him out of bounds? What a hustle play. What an absolutely individual effort to clear this ball. Give your team possession. Chance to bring that back within 1 goal. Dangerous Dan Jones, here he goes. Wow, what a big physical dodge by Dan Jones. The rebound. Kai Santowski ran. He stood up Dan Jones, and I believe that's the first time anyone's been able to stand up Dan Jones this tournament. An absolutely fantastic, I hate saying garbage goals, but Halliday will understand what I'm saying. He picked up the rebound. You pick the rebound up and just throw it back in the goal. The goalie's obviously not ready for a second shot here.
Yeah.
You can see, yes, no, I just throw it back in the goal. The goalie's obviously not ready for a second shot here.
Yeah.
You can see, he has no idea where the ball is.
Shout out to my friend Colin listening in Chatham, Ontario. Thanks for tuning in, Colin. Absolutely not a lacrosse fan, apparently a huge Steph and Brian fan, though.
I like Steph and Brian fans.
Absolutely.
The reply from Germany, almost instant. That's not a nail in the coffin. We have still tons of lacrosse left to play. We have 5 minutes left in this third quarter. You gotta be saying periods.
Sorry, it's the ice hockey fan in me.
I know.
I will work on quarters.
Halves in women's lacrosse, right?
No, we've also switched to quarters.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. Unifying the game. Everybody's playing 4x15s now.
Good.
Here.
It's not so much memorizing, but you keep hearing yourself say,
yeah.
I'm saying Dan Jones' name again. I'm saying Mattingly's name a lot. Actually, I think Mattingly's done an absolutely fantastic job. Hockey and Mattingly are the face-off guys for England. They're also just two-way midfielders. Big shot from the outside.
Sanchez from Germany is also one of our stellar players. His name was on, he is the 3rd.
It was deemed by the officials that you're allowed to set a screen, but you're not allowed to move and set a screen.
Very dangerous. Same on the women's side, no moving picks, no blind picks.
Whereas in box lacrosse, you were allowed to move and set a
You can do whatever you want, box lacrosse.
Oh, and a big bounce shot. Look at transition play from England.
Team.
So while I said Josh Pink is flying under the radar, I think that ends today.
Absolutely.
Josh Pink, I think there's players like Pink, Jones, Hilditch. If all of England's big guns do come alive this game, I think they could beat them. If Germany has more of those big guns. So with holding, England did possess that ball with a man-down situation, so they did start without a face-off for the 4th quarter.
Just catching up on our shout-outs. Colin, Katie, Calvin, and Scotty. Scotty's our youngest fan, 3 weeks old. Can you believe that? And she's already into lacrosse. Shout out to Andrea.
Oh, wow.
Well done.
Out of face-off for the 4th quarter.
Just catching up on our shout-outs. Colin, Katie, Calvin, and Scotty. Scotty's our youngest fan, 3 weeks old. Can you believe that? And she's already into lacrosse. Shout out to Andrea.
Oh, wow.
Well done.
back from the dead is Hilditch. Put in the air by the German long stick. And Hilditch leaves his feet. He says,
Wow.
I want that ball. I will get this
Yes.
ball. 7-7 is your score. We are tied now.
It's going to be a nail biter, folks. Shout out also to Andrea and James listening in Toronto. Score is tied between Germany and England.
Fast break opportunity now. It's the English team. Hockey making it. They've still not been able to establish the offensive zone. And now they do. Hilditch sells out.
From 4.
What a great ground ball opportunity. Finds the skip pass. Dangerous Dan Jones! Oh! And England takes its first lead of the game. 8-7. Folks, what an absolutely fantastic ground ball play. Will Shirt sells out on that loose ball. Finds the skip pass up to Dan Jones. If you're not going to guard Dan Jones, you're going to pay. Silence from the German fan club. The English are quite understandably excited, but we are very open. We are very forward-thinking. It is 2019. We'll screw up everyone's names equally.
Absolutely. I think it's what we do best.
That's real equality.
Absolutely. It's what we do best. Mess up names.
Big shot from the outside. You see the Germans absolutely peppering the dirt. You know, every shot is a bounce shot.
Absolutely. We had Jake Malasech up Earth Dry. These bounce shots are the hardest to predict. So, from the goalie's point of view, he doesn't want to be getting any bounce shots. As a shooter's point of view, that's what you want to be giving him.
I always tell my newer players. I did a camp up in Germany, and I said you can't miss under the net.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
So if you're shooting low and you're hitting that dirt, you know, I was not the best shooter. Does not concede an inch of the field. Dangerous Dan Jones is guarded by a short stick. I might say that might be not a coaching error. I think, you know, just sometimes you get caught. Move over the top there. Skip pass through. Hilditch.
High. Ooh. To the fans at the back, do watch for the flying balls.
Dan severely injured during one game. Had to go away in an ambulance. It is nice to see him.
Yes, speedy recovery.
Yeah, very speedy. He was able to notch that overtime winning goal against Ireland, deflating that Irish team. I think Ireland absolutely sold out for that. Oh, and another goal.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Dan Jones gets another one across. Okay, so in exchange, this is your fee is please get this out here. This is the last time I'll ask, I promise. We have 8 minutes and 21 seconds remaining in the game. Please share this link.
Absolutely.
Get everybody watching the game.
And shout out to our fantastic sponsors, Captain Lax, Pro Lax Shop, Fox Lacrosse, and particularly Honings Lacrosse, who've done a great job outfitting our, fall under ELF jurisdiction.
They will.
So give us a shout if you want to get lacrosse started there. Happy to, we'll send Brian out. You guys a coach.
I can be there in a week.
I've always wanted to go to Georgia, so I might sign myself
I hear it's beautiful.
That's what I've heard. They have good wine as well.
It sounds beautiful.
Absolutely.
Shot there from Germany's number 8, Max Michelfeld.
Go to Georgia, so I might sign myself.
I hear it's beautiful.
That's what I've heard. They have good wine as well.
It sounds beautiful.
Absolutely.
Shot there from Germany's number 8, Max Michelfeld. Felix Michelfeld. Felix is a Würzburg player, the only Würzburg player on the team.
You know what I've heard? So I was talking with some of the German players, and they...
For representing a Malaysian team back in the day.
As you do.
He was studying there in Malaysia. I was flying in to play some lacrosse. And then he joined us for the European Lacrosse Festival. Finds him in front. The shot is blocked by the defender from Germany. Ball's still on the deck. In favor of England. That is an absolutely massive possession. That clock does continue to run. These 15-minute quarters are runtime quarters until the last 2 minutes of the game. So when that is the last 2 minutes of the game, the clock will stop anytime the referee does blow his whistle. You also did just see the officials signal keep it in. So where you see your official there, 26 at the bottom of your screen, he's holding his hands up.
Minutes to bring it back.
Saved by the defender there. You do see the goaltender out to pressure the ball. Lenny Noring with the ball. He's been one of Germany's stars.
Big run, big run.
Good unselfish play here. Lenny Noring
For
from
10!
Lenny Noring. A one.
2:44 left in the game. Germany are going to fight this to the very, very end.
So
England versus Germany for the gold medal. Who will it go to?
You do see that
Literally
clock.
anybody's game.
You do see that clock continue to run.
Yes, and when it gets to 2 minutes, it's a stop clock.
Correct. So while it does take about 30 seconds to set up a face-off, the ball does go to Germany. We'll see.
It's always good. It's such an exciting game so far.
Free lacrosse.
Germany's been leading, lost the lead, trying their darndest to tie it back, bring it back up.
If we do have a goal here and we do have a tie ball game at the end of regulation, we will head to sudden death overtime. Sudden victory for those of you. Oh, wow, another.
Oh!
When I said that was the biggest save for Rogerson, that was the biggest save for Rogerson.
What a nail biter.
You saw the coach call a timeout on that.